So one of the questions we get a lot is, how is this Vipassana meditation technique different from other meditation techniques out there? What do you think, Vanessa?
I think it's very different. I've tried so many, and as I said before, and I benefited from every technique. But the benefits of Vipassana is very different in that you change the way you handle the world pretty much. And for me, I think different times in your life, you benefit from different techniques. So I would never say a technique is not good. I think a technique is good for one technique is good for, one type of people, or good for a certain time in your life. For me, Vipassana, I feel like at this point in my life, this is the right technique at the right time for me. I know it's hard, it's pretty hard for me as a person because I have so many things happening in my mind, and I'm a very chatty person outside and inside. So this Vipassana technique really helped calm, they say calm the monkey, some people say calm the tigers. I think I have both. I'm the monkey because I'm like so itchy all the time, and tiger because I get angry so easily. As a woman, you cannot not get angry. There's so many things in the world that would make you angry. So anyhow, for me, this technique is not like pranayama. I've learned pranayama. Pranayama is controlling of your breath. So you actually tell your breath what to do. Vipassana or anapana meditation, you don't. You observe. So it's funny. It's like you're just being there and knowing what's happening, knowing and not doing anything. And people think not doing anything, not reacting, is going to be so boring and make you sleepy. Actually, no reaction is doing things. It's restraining yourself. And for someone who's very angry or someone who's very fearful, not being angry, you need a lot of restraint, and you need pretty much all the strength you have in your life not to express your anger and not to suppress it. So actually you are learning how to let it go and being equanimous. Just watching. So it's a very new skill for me. I'm on the way of learning it. I'm not teaching anyone. I would never teach anyone at this point in my life. I'm just sharing that as a person struggling to have a good life and being as nice as possible to people around you in this time in the world. This technique is in so much need. I think it's in desperate need for anyone in the world right now, hoping to have a balanced life, a peaceful mind. You want to be a nice person, but sometimes you cannot, because as we have a saying in Thai, the world is forcing me to be mean, the world is forcing me to be bad, but actually, no, you just don't know how to handle it in a way that's beneficial for you and others. So I think Vipassana would help you, and it's, in essence, it's very, very, very different from other techniques. You have no visualization, you have no verbalization, which actually those things will help you be calm in the meditation hour. But for me personally, I don't know for other people, but for me personally, it did not help me beyond that hour of meditation. I was calm in that hour where I was sitting alone. It did not follow me outside of that hour and help me be more harmonious with people around me. So that was for me. How about, what do you think?
Yeah, and just to second Vanessa's comment, I think that I tried a number of techniques, and such as reading self-help books, like especially reading self-help books, right? I mean, they tell you what you should be thinking, what you should be understanding, what you should be doing. I mean, logically, that makes sense, right? Everything that they write in there makes perfect sense. But what I notice is that once you're done with the book, you go back to being the same person, right? It doesn't really change your habit of reaction from your subconscious level of your mind. And this is similar to breathing techniques, like for maybe anapana meditation, you're observing your breathing. I mean, your mind is really calm really quickly, but once you're done with that, then you tend to be back to yourself. Going back to my comparison, it's like my mind is a bin or a trash can that's overflowing, and what these techniques do is that they just put a lid on it, and you don't see the trash, everything's hunky-dory, like calm. But when you go out of it, the trash is still there. But what I found was that this Vipassana technique, though the process of doing it might face some challenges, you have to challenge your mind, challenge your body and everything. but you're actually removing the trash, and that is permanent. You know, when you remove the trash out of your mind, and I don't know how to say it for a better word, comparison, but that's what I feel it's actually doing, is that I'm emptying my bin, and that is such a wonderful feeling that I've never gotten by reading self-help books or just doing, breathing meditation, things like that. Yeah.
Yes, and that's why both of us would like to say we highly recommend, if you have found this video, meaning you actually took the initiative of trying to find us and this technique. So personally, I think it's the right time for you to do Vipassana.
Yeah, and we like to say that the right time is when you don't think you need it.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, you might be thinking that I'm perfectly happy, there's no problems in my life, and I'm living this happy life. Why do I have to spend 10 days to do this thing? Well, the answer there is that when you think you don't need it, when everything is going perfectly in your life, that's when you're mentally the strongest. And that's when you should use your mental energy to practice this technique, because in doing so, you need, a clarity in your mind. You need the strength of your mind to look into yourself. Don't wait until you're at a really miserable place in your life to practice this technique. It's like learning how to swim when you're, drowning.
Or just broke your arm.
Right.
So just do not wait. I agree with Poe so much. Because I think I call it top form. So you go when you're feeling top form, or you're feeling the best you have ever been. Mm-hmm. Because then your body is in the perfect condition to do the sitting meditation. Your mind is so clear. You're not depressed. You're not angry at anyone. Just go at that time, and then you can use this technique when something will happen in the future. And things will happen. It's life. Things will happen. And if nothing happens, everything is great. One day you have to depart from these great things. And at that point in your life, can you actually let go of all the great things in your life? So you have to always prepare. And I love the analogy of the art of death is actually the art of living. If you know how to part with the things you love at the moment that you are about to die, that you're dying, you'll know how to live for all your life. How to live a good life. So hence the name of the book, The Art of Living by S. N. Goenka. It's actually the art of dying. It's the same thing, art of death and art of living. Mm-hmm. So highly recommended for anyone who found this video. I am sure you can find 10 days out of your busy schedule. We are very busy people. We found those 10 days, and we will, after the first 10 days, you'll keep finding those 10 days, and then I'm pretty sure you will add it to 20 days, or you'll be going back as a Dhamma server. I'm very optimistic that you will love it. You'll find benefits. I've not met one person who have not benefited by this technique.
Yes, and the sooner you learn this technique, like all other techniques or skills in your life, the sooner you learn it, the sooner you can use it, right?
Yes.
Don't be learning it when you're 80 years old or something, or later. Then if you find out that this is a wonderful technique, then you'll be like me, which is, man, I wish I had known of this technique sooner so I can get to use it, sooner in life. And that was one of actually the main regrets that I have, is that I didn't know this technique sooner, so I would have gotten a chance to use it throughout the events that occurred in my life when I was younger.
Yes, agree with Poe. The only regret in those 10 days that you're there is that you didn't find this sooner.
Yeah.
Because you'll be looking back at the events in your life where you reacted in a miserable manner, or you were so suffered. You'll be thinking oh my God, if I learned this, I didn't have to go through that suffering. I didn't have to hurt that person. So just go as soon as you can. Find time. I will please leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. We will come and personally answer every single comment by ourselves. And if you want to register, worldwideweb.dhamma.org, dhamma.org, or the same spelling for an application on iPhone or Samsung or Android. So yeah.
Right, and there are different centers across the world. So you have to come to Thailand to go to one of the centers. Search for centers that are in your country. There likely is to be one, and call them up and ask for their schedule.
Yes. So in so many other countries, and I really want to go to visit in other countries as well. But for now, we're going to Thailand. If you want to come to the centers in Thailand, we welcome you. We would say it's a warm welcome to come to Thailand, come benefit from this beautiful country, the amazing centers they have here, and all the love that we share. I do believe what so many other practitioners believe, that once you start on this journey, there will be this kind vibrations. I always think of it as kind vibrations that will pull you along from all the teachers, from all the meditators who have practiced before you. They'll be sending all the love. We always do we call the metta. You will learn when you come. We will not discuss it about metta in this video, but it's a practice. Shortly, it's a practice of sending love to all beings. And I believe that people before us send love, send metta our way, and that's, with this love and our love as well to all beings, we will progress in this journey. It's a long journey, but you see benefits every day. So why not keep walking on this journey? So if you come to the centers in Thailand, we hope that we might meet you in here. And if I'm a Dhamma server in any of your course here, my name is Vanessa. So on the 10th day that you're allowed to talk, come say hi to me, and Po as well. You want to be Dhamma server as well, right?
Yeah, this year probably.
Okay, so see you guys soon. Bye. And good luck.
ถ้าชอบคลิปนี้อย่าลืมกด Subscribe ช่องดูดี Brain Works และกดกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนจะได้ไม่พลาดคลิปใหม่ๆก่อนใครนะครับ